Hi, how's it going? Welcome in. I hope that the music isn't... Actually, let's turn the music down even more. Let's make it a little bit quieter, because I feel like this game is very loud. But yes, welcome in. Hi. Congrats on getting first ep. Congrats on getting second stitch. Congrats on getting third. Au revoir. Welcome in. You're all doing good. Sorry that we're starting later today than normal. I had to work a little bit later than I intended, and then also had to... was recording the next video because it was supposed to be out yesterday, and then life happened, so it wasn't. But it's all recorded. I'm going to get it edited. Hopefully it'll be out by Wednesday, I think is when I said it'll be. So we'll see. Yeah, it's an oldie but a goodie. It's a classic. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good day. I got 10 streams, 10 stream streak. God, I can't read. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. So we're going to get right into it because we're also probably not going to go for too long today, I don't think. I think we're going to get up to the trial, and we're not very close to that point yet. Maybe we'll... Depends on how far we are from the trial, I guess. But anyways, we're going to go over to that now. And... Oh, of course the game will have disappeared from there. That's really fun of it. This is the right scene, right? Yes. Let me see. Will it show up now? There we go. Okay. Well, let me put this into the preview mode, though. Or to disable the preview mode. That's the question. There we go. Okay, there we go. Volume. Oh, also, yeah, now we can turn the volume back to a more normal-ish level. I wish that this game would save my settings for, like, not just in-game, but also in the menu a little bit. Because every Danganronpa game does this, where it's like you open it and it just immediately deafens you for a little bit, and you have to rush to try and load your game. But okay. Continue. Begin from where we last left off. Chapter 1, school life, daily life. I can't remember exactly what we'd last done. Good morning. Fumi, you don't seem too energetic.
How very sad.
How can I be? I got woke up by that annoying, obnoxious, nightmarish guy. This is why I hate 3D so much. Okay, I guess this is what we quit talking.
Listen to me!
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then let's begin on our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Give me a break.
Thank you for the sub, Teo. Welcome in. Yeah. Wait, am I tripping over this head, Teo? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Hoi hoi. Anyways. Yeah. I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me in here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. Yeah, Kyoko didn't show up. Kyoko just doesn't want to be here, which is honestly fair. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with anything or no? Any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh? Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to
What?
live here. And hell, more power to her. Shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Thanks, Owie. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for now, actual clues are... What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre... Do you think that maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Murderous fiend. Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind this? I forgot this comes up this early. Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. Also, hi Jay and Daisy. I hope you're all doing good. Yeah. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of like super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But
I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear you're doing good too. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
yeah,
It's okay. Everything's absolutely positively 100% without a doubt going to be okay. Because help's going to be here soon. I'm sure of it. Huh?
'Cause,
Help?
I mean,
We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. But they called the police already. Oh, I can't remember how I was trying to do the Monokuma voices. The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys.
You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed with the total commitment to this whole act.
come on.
Are you still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard. The hell do you want? Monokuma really said ACAB. Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us... No, there's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it.
Wait, I think... Yes. Ding, ding, ding. I figured it out.
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you... If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
hello.
Ooh, Master's so impatient. So impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good, then we can go and watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know,
You.
what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Just fair. That's all.
She just showed up.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to do to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. Exactly, she had the invisibility cloak on the whole time. And to be fair, with how inobservant the rest of this cast is, she probably could just be standing there the whole time and no one would notice until she said something. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. Once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? Very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. When his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me?
Yo,
Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Piece of shit!
What?
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo,
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo's totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. Not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? Must be somewhere where you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then I don't know why that sign is there. 'Cause, like, it implies that it got, like, twisted, but where would it, like, how would it have been hung up before that? It's a bad place to have it. Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. And each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us that he mentioned.
Hold on
I better
a
go and tell
second.
everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Cardboard box DVDs were in. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. I'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Maybe we'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets in here. Sorted through the DVDs I'd found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Slid it into the expensive-looking player. Sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen. And then I yelled out without realizing it. My heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your
I
best.
still never really figured out how they got these videos
I'm
produced.
so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Like, who makes this kind of video for
Are
their
you
son
really
going away
watching
to
this,
school?
Makoto? Good luck, okay?
Oh, I'm Makoto's sister. If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. How do I turn off? There we go. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. All one slowly gave us separate. Did they all watch them together in the anime? I think that they did watch them separately. It just kind of cuts them together in a way that makes them look like they're together. But otherwise, they would know more about each other's stuff. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. Was I doing like a dumb anime voice for him too? Like the anime protagonist thing? I can't remember. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Same gaze again. Oh no, I meant like my voice. I just couldn't remember what type of like voice I was trying to do for Makoto. If I was doing just a normal one or what. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they probably didn't expect Kamaru to be like a relevant character again. Yeah, my voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It was like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy.
I mean, as someone who did go to boarding school, yeah, no, they don't get your parents to make a little like loved ones video for you.
But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being.
Oh
Oh boy, this is bad. What
So
could have
bad.
possibly happened to this family's well-being?
The worst possible fate. Ultra despair, girls. And for the answers after graduation. What is this? What happened to everyone? Oh, no, that's right. I was doing like the anime protagonist's voice while he was speaking out loud. Then I just know. Okay. I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. Notice everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They all stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. Didn't take long for them to react.
What the...
What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. Yeah, your incest cousin definitely wasn't on your video. Someone on Twitter got mad at me for making a joke about that once, where I said, like, every game has a little bit of incest in it for no good reason. And they were like, what's Trigger Happy Havocs? And I was like, Leon with his cousin, that's what's on his loved one's video. And that's who he, like, would have found in whatever the city is, Toa City or whatever. But, like, then they were like, but that's not incestuous. They were just really close. And it's like, no, that was definitely portrayed as. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw the reactions, I knew they'd all seen something of what I had seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma, which it isn't, not really at all, because that's not how the prisoner's dilemma works. But okay. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. I feel like I remember she explains it correctly, but then doesn't, like, this isn't a prisoner's dilemma really. Because there's no mutual betrayal option. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
I conveniently was recording the video for generative AI being a prisoner's dilemma that we're not going to solve in time right before this. In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this? Hey.
This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should start by just all talking. Maybe we all just talk about what we saw. That'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka? What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's
Sayaka.
your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I feel like it's Sayaka, like with no emphasis on one of them, but I don't know. Gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka? Sayaka?
That's
Sayaka?
enough.
Whatever. Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? We don't all have to stick together or stick around together, you know.
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. I like how everyone went their own ways and there's like still most of them in here. Also, We're gonna click on things to get money, or I guess people. My family, but I'm not upset by what I saw. You're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
Still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? It was in your video, Kyoko.
Well,
Why should I tell you? I guess we don't get coins from talking to them. So that's not right. Yeah, how dare they? I choose to believe the clip-ons thing is a lie. It's the ultimate despair. What was in your video, Hifumi?
So it would
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, Why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. As fifth grade makes my entire personality. Hi, Mitzi. Real. I think it's more embarrassing for me because I made it my entire personality when I was like 24. I don't think that's how it works.
what should I
Everyone's
do?
really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? I do think that, speaking of translation issues, calling him Genocide Jack is such a funny fuck up, because like 1000% a translator was like, what's a word for killing a lot of people? And the translation was like, yeah, genocide, that is killing a lot of people, and they just didn't catch it. I think you never recover from Danganronpa being part of your personality. It gets stuck in your system like herpes. It's just there forever. You can maintain good health and keep it suppressed, but it's there. It's... Oh. You're stuck with Danganronpa forever. Arguably harder to explain to a romantic partner than herpes. Anyways, what was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. Oh god, Mitzi, how are you not a VTuber? Making up names that sound Japanese? That sounds like what a lot of VTubers do. And then they're not. Legends have team. Well, I feel like their localization was mostly fine in this game. There's just a couple of weird misses. And it's better in the other two for sure. Although I know people say that like Kokichi's personality gets changed a lot. I don't know. I try and avoid localization discourse because honestly people are insane about it. But they got really good for 100 Line. 100 Line was very well translated. Because he did have a good high school experience. What do you mean you had a good high school experience? Are you saying I didn't? I had a great one. I was captain of the Model UN team, which is like a really popular thing. The two of it is, yeah, that's fair. Hey, Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I mean, I can't see which one that one's replying to. I want to think so, but...
What the heck?
What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. That was such a... Oh, that was bad. True. Yeah, I just had a moderately okay time in high school. That's why I'm not pretending to be Japanese. Don't have another. Oh, interesting. I still haven't played most of the fan. I think Project Eden's Garden is the only one I've gotten to, but I want to get some more of them. Anyways, this is all one big lie. It has to be. That's everyone in here, right? Let's see if we can't find a coin. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone would be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind it's against school regulations to mess with the cameras. Hey, Killer Queen. How are you doing? She gets on my nerves. I better leave it alone. Just one person. Yeah, that's also the stuff where I'll like give people grace, where it's like, if it's an independent project, trying to translate it is a nightmare. Like, honestly, Your Turn to Die, it's shocking that game is so well translated. Like, that one was very impressive. I think the translation of the original image. I think that genocide isn't the right word for what they like. I think they were going for like mass murderer, because if nothing else, the implications of genocide don't like. If I said someone's a genocider, no one thinks serial killer. Like, I think that was just like maybe the word in Japanese most closely resembles genocide, but like it just wasn't quite there. I don't know. I hope you're feeling better soon. Also, yeah, the Atua stuff was a lot. And also, I think the writing let her down a bit, but that's just kind of, it's a lot of the characters in V3. What monitor is this? Who didn't make this kind of thing? There's a Monokuma company written across it. I guess they've covered all the details. Any coins to be gathered from any of this? Harbor box DVDs around. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot that's not how we leave. Leave the area. Yes. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. I can't remember where she... Oh, shit. Hi, Allie. Oh, maybe. I've always just assumed it was a translation error because, like, to me, it makes no sense. Katakana? Oh, okay. God. I don't know what to make about them. Why did I always assume it was a translation error? I never wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. Nothing in the mailbox. I want coins. I need money. When monitors Monokuma appears on, just showing the school press. I don't think what's going to be on it next. Okay, apparently we're not getting anything. Well, because they wanted Jack and Jill. They wanted that. Which I understand why they went with that. She's not going to be in the store, right? Is she in here? Okay, so I didn't translate the cover. So it's genocide. Oh, okay. God, I really should... I don't know why that's something that I just...
But more important.
I don't think that they try. Yeah, I think it was more the Jack and Jill side of things, because also then it throws you off on the gender of the person. Like, you assume. I guess what would be like the better word for that though? I don't know. Genocide. I still don't really understand why they would pick that word. Is she American all of a sudden? I don't know. It was a weird decision to localize that. Was that 2 weeks ago? Oh yeah, you're playing through it. I forgot. Hey Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious, right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. I don't think she's, maybe she's in the gym? Can't remember anymore. She's probably by her room actually, now that I think about it. Hey, the area. God, I love Junko's line. How much you love Jill? Oh, right, yeah. When they swap. Are we not in the classroom? I'd assume by the rooms, right? Maybe in the cafeteria? Oh my god, do detail. Kyoko. Kodo. Sayaka. Maybe Sayaka's in a room. Sayaka? Sayaka? Fuck, why do I keep on changing it? I think, like, it is insane just how good the character designs are in this game. I think the other ones do really good too, but, like, how do you ever compete with Celestia Ludenberg? Like, you can't. You don't. You just... Oh, God, it's such a good design. Frankly, I'm mad that more people, like, she hasn't been used more on Drag Race. Like, Bombay did her on Canada's Drag Race 3 or 4, whichever one Fierce Delicious was on. And, like, did the spiral pigtails. But even then, like, it wasn't a look based on her. It was just kind of a look that had the hair. Interesting. I didn't know that. Are you in here? Are you hiding? Come out. Where the fuck is she? I haven't looked. Laundry room, I guess? That's my style, true. Can't believe she was the imposter. Okay. She can't be down there. There's no other room she'd be in down there. I can't go into the washroom. I like a lot of the characters in 2 and 3. But also, like, compared to Celestia, it is just such a hard, like, truly an unwinnable fight. Everyone's having a mid-off against Celeste. Oh, there we go. Finally. Jesus. Of course, it would be the last place I check. You look like you're having, like, a really good time, Sayaka. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry. Or no, she didn't have any expression at all. Yeah. God, Tenko. I mean, I made the whole video about it. I don't want to, like, relitigate all of it. But yeah, there's such a... I think I didn't give enough credit to her design, but I think it's because it's, like... I think she needed either more color or less color. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. El hat, nevel beat. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are you just moaning? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out.
Why?
Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. She thrashed around and grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
Yeah, tension locked up. Yeah. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Man, noise. Yeah, welcome back, Kadoa. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? I'm trying to think about who my number 2 would be. I am really biased towards Mew, which, like, I know her design isn't the most complex, but I just fucking love Mew's look. If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. Oh, I forgot about that. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
I don't know who has the worst design. I don't know who I put there. Kokichi Oma? That's crazy. His design's great. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. There we go. Really? I like the all of it. Everything. Mew's just great to me. Kokichi just chopped that. Kokichi... I enjoy the commitment to the bit with him. She looked at me with those long, or the big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Oh yeah, that's true. Taya's right. The one that was inspired by Uncle Tom, and then someone fucking edited the Wikipedia page, or the wiki page to be like, no, at least, or like it's some random other thing. But like, oh god, I can playing this game. I Emerald Rouge. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Wait, actually, I've never heard of that person before. I just want to see what this is. Oh, I guess we'll stop typing. Oh, they're not live right now. Oh, but they were playing Virtue's Last Reward. That's also a good one. It's not a character, so it doesn't count. Can I believe what you said? Huh? that you'll help me get out, no matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto!
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all. I need to stop doing that, like, little growl. I feel like both in the English and Japanese voice casts, Jill is, like, probably the best voice. It's so good. I wish I could do that sort of thing. Like, I wish I could be a VA. Slop. Well,
Makoto.
yeah. I love how this character is just constantly dragged through all the games and all the anime, and we have to pretend that she was an interesting character. Like, the bit in the anime where I guess spoilers for Danganronpa 3 a little bit, cover yours for like 10 seconds if you really don't want to hear it. But like, when the suicide video starts playing and she shows up, I was just like, why are you still fucking here? Like, you're around for 5 minutes. We don't need this. There's more compelling characters you have more of a relationship to. Fun. Not too much, Mitzi. We're not doing spoilers. We're at least trying to keep it at least relatively subtle about what's happening. There's like VA classes, practice for fun. True. Let's see if I blue hair and pronouns. Oh my god, we are! She has blue hair and pronouns. I can't believe that Sayaka's woke. Also, be clear, I'm not mad, Mitzi. I just wanted to make sure in case someone's watching through the VoDs or anything like that. Anyways, thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. Smile I come to know so well returned to her face. Doesn't show his own. Well, it's anonymous enough at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm being inconsistent. I like describing... Oh, I guess... victims are a little bit more... I don't know. Anyways, whatever. We're gonna just move on. No, that's... She's whitewashed. So no. C'est une walk left. Qu'est-ce que vous pronomme? Sayaka, Joe Biden, Makoto, Danganronpa Haikyoko. A little force, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up. I think it's funny. Can I do it all again? Yeah, we're gonna play through 1, then we're gonna try and get through 2 before 2x2 comes out, and then we'll play that one right after. Yeah, I don't know what to make that. Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up?
Come on.
You even have to ask.
Yes.
You're a flagpole. Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell's up with those videos. That's about to come out. That's gonna come out my pristine. Oh shit, sorry, I dropped a pen. Pristine, pure white stuffing. On 3D. Yeah, I know, don't worry. I've already played 3-3. We're fine. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. Balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. Never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. Leaned back, channeling all my power and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. Failure. What the heck was that just now? Boy failure, real. You just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Why can we come along and swiftly destroy the good mood we just created? Sayaka and I headed back to our dorms. I can understand not liking 2. I have just never met anyone who hates it. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. on my own. I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once I was done, I decided to go back to my room. See, I just don't like Sayaka. Although, if you know, do you guys know the guy who like printed off 1 billion like life-size copies of her? It just has like a mansion filled with them. He was asking for VTubers to send in their designs, and I was like, you know what? I want to be in the Sayaka mansion because I don't care about Sayaka, but the Sayaka mansion is a whole different story. A well-informed one. I think you're biased by having your initial reading skewed by having been a 12-year-old of that. Yeah, it's bizarre. I don't know how anyone has the time or energy for that. I think I would get tired of it by then. Loved it as a kid. So imagine trying to drag her. Yeah, I got to do it to her many, many, many faces. Everything after watching that deranged video, I need some rest of my own. Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. I feel like there's one. I get tired.
I have a feeling that I'm in danger.
Hi, Cat. I actually don't know. I don't know if you have told me about that. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? The mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. I mean, I guess, yeah, like it's kind of a prisoner's dilemma scenario, except there's no way for two people to betray. Like you kind of only... Yeah, I guess, I wonder how the game theory for that would go. Ding dong, bing bong. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. That's fair. I feel like that's a lot of people. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
Really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? We don't do the swap right now, do we? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Oh my god, something really strange. Something weird?
Makoto.
Oh, I don't think this is Makoto. Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
Yeah, man, made me sorry. The series always makes me Oh, you should watch the anime, but remember you have to watch it one episode. Like you have to alternate between the arcs, which is so stupid. I don't know why you wouldn't just air it. Like I get why they put it like this is a Hope arc episode, this is a Future arc episode, or whatever. Or no, Despair arc and Future arc. But like, if you intend for people to watch them alternating, just put them in alternating order. Don't make me go back and forth between the seasons. You should. It's fun. I liked it. I think I'm in the minority on that, but still. I'm also in the minority in defending V3, I guess. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was no one there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? Bandai. Fuck, who's Bandai? Oh, wait, no, that is... Yeah, Daisuke Bandai, right. Yeah, I mean... The Future arc... Future arc was a lot. Despair arc was a lot. I think the problem with the Future arc is that the game with the forbidden actions was like a really stupid gimmick. Like, I didn't think that was a smart way to do it. They could have just done a normal killing game, honestly, and it would have worked better. But like, also to be fair, the lobotomizing is like isn't that like the second to last episode or last episode of that arc where that all happens? Or yes. No, yeah, it's like right up there, isn't it? Anyways. Also, I always forget, but they did have like their one canon gay male character in that game, and it's just because he's getting blackmailed. Anyways, what if something happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. So I don't know if I want to log it. Yeah, no, I feel like I am glad that I didn't encounter Danganronpa as a kid, and I'm glad I encountered it after it was all out, because I think both of those factors together make it a lot easier to enjoy it. You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is... You know... Jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight. Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. 17, even then. Yeah, same. I discovered it. When was it again? It was like 2020. I think it was 2022. Yeah, because it was like not long before I became a VTuber, or a content creator, I guess. So yeah, 2022. But yeah, I think it makes it easier to enjoy it, and also then you don't feel like you have to get involved in fandom discourse with children, which is a real advantage. It'll help me bring mind at ease, and it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room. But are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Oh my god, Lunex, hi. Yeah, I can't wait to figure out who dies. It doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Strictly
Okay,
prohibited.
Then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
I don't think this music is still supposed to be playing here, is it?
Bug fight.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. We're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys. Yeah. Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Yeah, I feel like Danganronpa is also it's one of those weird franchises that's like, it's niche right up until it isn't. You know what I mean? Like, if someone told me they were really into gaming, I would not assume that they knew what Danganronpa was. Like, I'd assume they know what Call of Duty is, or like maybe Halo, although I feel like Halo might be a bit too old for it now, but like, you know what I mean? They might know what Valorant is, or might know what Overwatch is, or like they definitely know what Minecraft is. But I would never assume that they would know what Danganronpa is, because that feels too niche for that. But also, I feel like it's so common online. Like, I genuinely had never heard of Danganronpa, never seen anything about it until I was on the Switch eShop one day and saw that the trilogy was for sale, because I guess it was when the Danganronpa Decadence came out, when they just put it on the Switch. And I looked at all 3 of them and I was like, V3 looks the coolest. And then I was Googling it and I was like, do I have to play all these games in order? And the first result said no. And I was like, okay, so now I'm playing the 3rd one first. But like, I literally knew nothing. Like, I was flying completely blind into it. God. What a time. What a time to be alive. When I didn't know about Hifumi. When I never met, what's his name? Weird pervert chef in the second one. Guess I haven't discovered it. I don't think I think I would say it was niche before then, because like, I guess it went from like fully niche to like that weird kind of like niche but not thing during COVID. Persona 5 came out. I wonder what would happen if a new Danganronpa game came out. Like, I wonder if it would kind of get the Persona 5 treatment. Or like if 2x2 is going to be when that all blows up, you know? Like I said, I'm psychic. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchange keys, and when I look back at her again. Also, because I know it was so good, because that first trial of V3 is fucking amazing, and having that be your first introduction to the series is so good. But also, can you imagine what would have happened if like Danganronpa 4 had come out in like 2021 or like late 2020? What it would have done to people? Oh, would have been a crazy time. That would have been a real moment. Or like, imagine it came out like April 2020, like right after everyone got locked down. Look back up at her again. There's another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. Like, I don't know how I didn't encounter any of it. Like, genuinely, like, I never saw, like, the first time I saw Nagito Kamada was when I opened Danganronpa 2. Like, I'd never seen him anywhere online before. Worst person in chat. I think a lot of people would be a worse person if a new Danganronpa game had come out during COVID. Like, a real one, not big board game bullshit. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob and lift up the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? No, but we have to tell you this I have to tell you this detail because it's really going to be important later. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. See you in the morning, Sayaka. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. Okay, as soon as I got out into the hall, everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. This is Sayaka's room. Really doesn't look any different from mine. I don't even think I was on... I don't think I ever watched a Twitch stream before I started doing Twitch streams. Which is weird, but like, I don't know. Yeah, like, why are we turning off the water at night? Look, we were all making choices. The internet was a different place. Probably I don't know if I'd say better or worse, but certainly a place. It smells nice, though. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. You fucking freak. Kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There weren't any doubt about it. There wasn't any doubt about it. There's the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. If someone gets murdered, I guess. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Yeah, let's wait until Sayaka brings up the thing again. It came with a toolkit, but Sayaka's has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I love my map of the body's vital organs. It's just 2 blue circles and 2 pink circles. Remember right, the girls' private bathrooms all have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. Not for saying concern of supply. Maybe, but they do have enough resources for other stuff. Although I guess... looking banned for being too annoying. Now that's crazy. I lowered myself into Sayaka's bed. A pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Okay. Just so that we don't get interrupted during an important part here, we're going to take an ad break real quick. It's a little bit earlier than like when we need to do it, but I'd rather do it sooner rather than later. So we're going to do that now, and then we'll be right back. Okay, see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, we're back. Hi. That sounds real mitzy. Also, funny story. While I was getting some more water, I looked at Twitter and discovered that the developers of Psycho Sleuth followed me. So that's fun. I hope they're not upset about anything I've said about their game. I don't know. I don't think I said anything mean about it. I think I was actually very excited about it, but I don't know. I get worried. This is the thing about being a hater that I don't like, is that I worry that I've accidentally been mean when I don't need to be, or don't mean to be. I don't not perceive me. Yeah, you're gonna get me in trouble with him. God damn it, Mitzi. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? Oh my god, every game is V3 as it turns out. We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. Let me just recalibrate this real quick. I feel like... let's see. Where's the fucking mouse gone? Oh. Let's move them over a little bit. We can read the Bible. Well, I mean, they keep on bringing it up. Kodaka, how many games are you going to make where this happens? Or at least where this theme comes up? These Horizon does this during guys. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Ding dong. Also, wait. Let me just really quickly before we go any further. Also hit a snooze on the ad, because then I can charge up again.
Good
She's great. I love her
morning,
design. I haven't actually met her in game, but I've
It
seen
is
enough of her
now
on Twitter.
7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. Left Sayaka's room and made my way to the dining hall. Also the music. Like, there's a reason why so much of the Danganronpa music just got updated but stayed, like, the same at the core. Like, they did such a good job with it. It's so fun. A few people had already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. The ones who showed up a little late.
Yo,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well,
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Yeah, it's so, like... We're the ones with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. Finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo,
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Well, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Also, the fact that the like execution music shares a sound pack with which Lady Gaga song is it? Fuck, I think about it all the time because it was such a funny thing for someone to pick up on. But the ball 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 ball, like that bit is pulled from like what was it? It was GarageBand like African Chants #2 or something like that. And there's a Lady Gaga song from The Fame, I think, that uses the same one. Regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? See, I never really listened to many soundtracks. I thought the Fusion Frenzy one was so good though. I remember I played it for my first roommate in high school and I was like, this game has like such good music, and it was not impressive because it turns out that I hadn't listened to it as standalone music really before. I'd only listened to it in the game. Turns out it was not very exciting music for him. I don't think he liked me. I know he didn't like me. Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. That speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to go check on her. Words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. And K-pop happened. Bizarre. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, Scandalo. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Keychain on the ground. It has my name on it. This must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I'd better check the bathroom. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Let's take a look inside. God. Heads up avoided. Deep down. I feel like I can understand why this would be such an impactful one for the first one for people. But I feel like also, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. Yeah, I wonder what that behind her is. Crazy. 11037 probably. And then everything went black. It's a deadly life. Yeah, I feel like, again, part of it is also like we're all desensitized to Danganronpa by this point. Like, almost anyone watching this is familiar enough with Danganronpa to not like be so scandalized. And I guess that's why they went so over the top. Or if I will ban you, I swear to God, I don't need that in my chat. I don't want the 6-7 shit. God damn it. I still don't really get where that came from. I don't understand it. I don't really want to understand it. But it is baffling to me that it is so exciting for kids. I think that's such an impact. Yeah, I feel like it would be a lot for that first one. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't know. It also does really set her up. It's not, but I guess also, like, it kind of makes sense for it to be heavy-handed because also they kind of, like, have to guide you into it a little bit if you don't know what's happening. I don't know. I do think that they kind of wasted the first chapter by, like, not doing as much as they could have, but it's just how it goes. Yeah. I feel like, honestly, like, again, I really like that with V3 because I feel like when you find, I mean, say because we play on the streams now, Rantaro's body, like, it's a little bit more understated, but that makes it all the more impactful. Like, the pink blood is just like it's a little bit more of like a sharp shock as opposed to like just kind of everywhere. Yeah. Anyways, when I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. World? Yeah.
Ah!
You're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Yeah. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. I forgot what voice I was doing for her. My faces. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw. Yeah, I think you're right, Mitz. It's like, oh, we're not fucking around kind of moment, which honestly, I think if they reversed what's about to happen and that, it would have kind of worked better for that. But also, I don't know if you could do that narratively. I think it would be weird. I think you kind of have to do it this way, but I think what's about to happen is a better way of making that clear. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Doesn't mean we'll be free of her fucking personality just drowning out through this game. Yeah, I think Aoi... I don't know. Akane never really stuck with me as much as Aoi does. I think that's the case with a lot of the Danganronpa 2 characters. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Dude, listen to this, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. Well, she's in the anime, having a negligible impact. Also, jack shit is... Wait, why did I read that twice? Am I having a stroke? Oh my god. Is there anything in the background? Honestly, true. If she wasn't in a game with Celestia, I think she would stand out a little bit more, but Celeste does also kind of dominate in that field. Yeah, Akane is also kind of more of an asshole, which I think works okay for her character, but I don't think, obviously, I don't think it makes her as endearing. So I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. Wait. A little bit, Daisy. I am so curious. Like, I'm part of why I'm so excited for Danganronpa 2x2 is I really want to see what they do with those characters. Like, I want to see how it changes. Yeah, true. Aoi kind of, I think they kind of defaulted her as like the voice of the idiot who asks the dumb question, but also like they kind of all are that. So Aoi's just more honest about it. I would never do that. You can believe me? Oh yeah. It's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Oh god, it's hurting my voice. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. One. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You really think it's gonna be that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here. You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement that you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! Fuck. Bingo. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access or to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
Really?
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
I feel like whenever people talk about... Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I just got a text from my mom. I need to see something real quick. I feel like whenever people talk about Danganronpa games, they sometimes are like, oh yeah, we should totally have one where the killer gets away with it. I think that'd be so boring. But also... Oh my god, they did. Like, fuck-ass fascist government. My Premier Danielle Smith has introduced a bill that will invoke what's called the Notwithstanding Clause in Canada, which is a constitutional right for the provinces to override any federal constitution, or not any, a lot of constitutional rights. And they did it to send striking teachers back to work instead of paying them properly. Danielle Smith, you are not seeing heaven. I hope you see a fucking revolt, because it's disgusting. Fuck her. Absolute animal of a politician. And the rest of her party too. Fuck conservatives. Fuck the UCP in particular. Sorry, my mom texted me and said that they'd use the Notwithstanding Clause, and I didn't even realize. It's like the nuclear option in Canadian politics, and it's almost never used, and it's... I hope our stupid government collapses. The building falls on our head when it does. Anyway, sorry, we need to focus on the game. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? I don't know, whatever. Oh, well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution!
Did you Google it up so you get the spelling mistakes correct?
Poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand... Excuse me. If we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Oh, I see. New rules been added to regulations then, yeah. Also, it does kind of like it doesn't. I guess that they were told in the rules that they have to get away with it, so it's not illogical that he kind of was anticipating that, but that they were anticipating that. But I don't know. I feel like you'd think that they would make it like they wouldn't go through all these steps. I guess. Well, maybe. I don't know. Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you
You're freaking insane. You know that?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are
What?
you talking about?
Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish.
believe it!
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. I've got nothing to do with it. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. You're not gonna kill someone? Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd be like, hey, stabbed her. Let me out. I'm gone. Bye. Like, yeah, like, I would have at least probably tried to talk to Monokuma in advance. But I guess it would make a lot more sense if they just said that Monokuma came to the killer after the killing and was like, all right, now you're gonna have to survive the trial, and explained it to them in advance. Like, they kind of understood why they had to do it that way, but also it doesn't really make sense with all the plotting, whatever. The evil standing before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
that shit. That's a wild choice. Diva down.
This wasn't supposed to. Why? Me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What? What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys really understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Jingo's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Also, they kind of did her dirty by making her hair's volume, like, disappear when she dies. Like, why is it so scraggly now? Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend. Baffling gun, whatever. Yeah, the spears are a lot. Instead, she died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. Yeah, the sprite is so... Like, it doesn't look like her at all. It looks like they've substituted out her body for no good reason. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. Snatched your bundles. Those were also clip-ins, apparently. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Bracken. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
Yeah. I mean, God, can you imagine how expensive it would be to make a real Junko wig, though? Like, you would need so much hair to make it look correct. Also, it would weigh like 40 pounds. God, that would be wild. You'd have to put like little helium balloons in there to try and lift a little bit of the weight or something. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. I can kind of see why it'd be a little bit pink. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay. So we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Yeah, no, it definitely is like a little bit pink, but not like strawberry blonde at most. With that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. Left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Yeah, it's definitely like a lot more subtle than I think some people go for. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now is not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Death becomes her common. I mean, it's the 27th. She's just trying it on. It's good to try it on before you go out. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, we're exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want it, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. When I'm with my friends, I say adaptability is survivability. God, Laganja Estranja would be a fascinating character to have in a killing game. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Also, by the way, has the music been too loud or has it been a good volume? Because now that it's quiet enough, I want to make sure before we go any further. Because, like, it's so hard to tell. Because Smeed's very loud, but I have the volume turned down for you guys a bit as well. So I don't know what it comes across as. Hold on, let me see here. Talk with Monica. God, I wish I could remember that whole monologue. It'd be a good one to do for this. Unless I can close that. And anyways, okay. I'm assuming if no one's saying anything that the audio is fine. So we're going to continue. And if it's not fine, I blame all of you because you have been given your opportunity. You've given your chance to object. That eye thing. I mean, I don't know about the black side, but she's most certainly still in trouble for her Israel stuff. Yes. It's fine. Okay, thank you, Kiri. Also, hi, Kiri. How are you doing? I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Wait, do we not get the, like, deadly life thing?
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? Like, loud and alarming? Okay, well, we can turn it down, like, a little bit. Wait, actually, are we able to do that in the middle of the conversation? Maybe not. This one? Okay. I'm doing good. Glad to hear you're doing well, too, Kiri. You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey!
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. Real. I made it? Okay. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Oh no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. That's how you go. Oh, it did? Oh, I didn't see the like little thing pop up on screen for it. I mean, I know like the overlay has changed, but I thought there was usually like the thing flew across the screen to say like deadly life. Okay, so you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
So then.
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Shut up and everything. Little picture of Makoto. Oh, I didn't even realize. Wait, no, the UI hasn't changed, has it? Oh my god, that's so loud. Wait. Oh, that's where the tablet is. So I'm gonna save real quick. Oh yeah, it does save. Weird. Why did I not notice that? I don't know. Are we able to leave?
Just a sec.
Hold on. Huh? What would be in the investigation? Is there something we need to discuss? Oh. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touched her wrist to check for a pulse. Yeah, we need to make sure she's dead. I was paying attention, I promise. I just didn't realize that had happened. I don't know. It's been a long day and I haven't been sleeping well all month. Just check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a sec. She's dead? And that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no.
Let me out of here!
Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? God, he really did get to there. So.
Just a sec.
Oh, okay. Did we not? Who else are we talking to then? Did you have something else to say?
Anyway.
Find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Okay, fine. Let's just talk to everyone. I wasn't sure if there was like a specific person we had to talk to. Find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. What else am I supposed to be doing here?
Oh.
Yasuhiro. I like Yasuhiro. So you finally noticed?
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? Probably. What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah!
What? She's right! Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. She was petrified. Guys, not too much. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. That Kyoko had hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. Just like that, or just like Kyoko, you were gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they better let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave the goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. These deadly words hang in the air. He and Sakura ran off. Why did they run? But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Brutal. Alright, investigator, get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me still had been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is
Yes,
electric chair.
You're just in there. Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Okay, that's what I meant. Like that, the investigate thing was the thing that I was like, how did I miss that happening? That was the part that I was wondering when it was happening. Anyways, I guess just look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Yeah, she got poked in the tummy. I don't think her body's really much of a clue. Gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touch her wrist to check for a pulse like we do. Oh, okay. This isn't gonna change. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. That's so real. Everyone else was like, fuck Junko. And she's just like, yeah, okay. Oh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Or ever. Leave the gym? Yes. Sure. Inside of the display case, the trophies and other items. Okay. Oh, fuck. I thought that's not the way to do that. Let me leave. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. It might reveal something new. A key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly... Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Exciting again, damn. Hi, Rashi. How are you doing? We switched rooms, we switched keys, too. Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, it's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Display stand the sword was on. There were scratches and gouges on the wall, or on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh?
Huh.
Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you can know.
Well,
Perhaps this is another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Also, I hope it went well, Jay. I'll be honest, I think that that's a scenario that's best dealt with privately, not in a Twitch chat. So I'll just ask for it to not be brought up again. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I wouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Fucking katana. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Is an attack somehow? Plus the sword... Oh, okay. I thought the sheath... There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. If you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? It gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
What?
Not just me. No one's busted
What?
theirs out yet, as far as I can tell. As far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we? See, this is where I would have an issue with it. Because I would 1000% open it just to, like, check and see what's in it. Like, I wouldn't do anything with it, but I just... Yeah. occupied for not even a week. It's been like 3 days. Maybe 4 or 5. No, probably 4 at the most, I think. I don't know. Toolkit is mad to the truth bullet section in your hand, but you know, I would 1000% open it just to like see what's in there, and then I would get accused of murder because I had opened a toolkit that I thought was fine to open. Let's talk to people. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. Killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a
That
bitch.
dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum and deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. We love a little bit of respect women juice in the house.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. Quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
it's getting
No.
through.
Not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Uh-huh. No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. I don't see that. Yeah, exactly. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your room from one corner to another and didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? His room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your notebook. That's everything in here, isn't it? Bathroom. On the other side of this door. I forgot that it was reversed for some reason. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She'd lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw... What? Written in blood with the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? When I first played this game, I remember being very angry about that because I was streaming it to Squidgy on Discord, and he was like cackling. I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist sure does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. Oh, it definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist... Oh no, he was laughing out loud. While I was losing my mind about 11037. Must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? Very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. They attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. Also, okay, I still get comments on like the V3 video, the Inescapable video, and the Spike Chunsoft video, where they're all like, 11037 is actually a better clue, or like it's a more subtle hint in Japanese, and it's just that like it's easier for English speakers. It's like, okay, but then you have to localize it. You have to change the hint because otherwise it's too obvious. But also, you can't really change that hint because there's no way that like no one else would really know what it like. I don't know. It also is weird that she would write it like that. Whatever. I don't know. She's right, Makoto. Jolly killer cornered in the bathroom where they inflicted the deadly wound. Oh, I thought that would examine other stuff. So we've already been over all this. Oh, was that it? Okay.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Or, right, Makoto? Bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen anything written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
God. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, then she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't quite fit the frame right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame is bad. To the truth
Correct.
section. The door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? I'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what is Chihiro gonna do with that? Like, let's bring it to the programmer. She surely will understand random numbers. Doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Screw gun. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it.
Hmm?
Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. You got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth-built section of your handbook. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. If Sayaka did, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If we've been talking, that is. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? The nameplate has my name on it. The nameplate's on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? That's fair, Stitch. Dorm nameplate's been added to the truth bullet section.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Also, I like that it only made me do one of the two reactions to whatever Kyoko wanted to talk about before. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Yeah, well, not like we wanted to talk to someone about the trash room or anything, but let's go in there, I guess. Sturdy gate here, no way to get past. Oh my god. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How did you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Okay. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't.
Stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any.
Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why they got rid of the reaction thing. This is some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Context clues, bestie. Hatch on the floor. Door won't budge. You must be locked. New area, yes. I feel like they put Hifumi at the very end, far away from everyone. Okay, actually, an ad's about to come up, so we're gonna run that ad right now, get it out of the way, and then we'll continue our investigation shortly. Let's see, what time is it, middle ad? 1:55. Okay. Let's run the ad now, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I got a message from the developers of Psycho Sleuth. Like, they DM'd me, and it turns out it was them. It was them sending me a message asking if I would like to try out their fun new game that's coming out because they saw I was streaming Danganronpa recently and that it was a lot of fun to watch. Which I think it is what it is. I don't know if I believe that they actually. Well, the reason I'm saying this is because they emailed me almost the same thing like a month ago. Actually, I wonder if I can find it. Like, I'm not upset about it. I think it's genuinely just kind of funny that I was like, I thought that they DM'd me because I was like in trouble, or like that there was something going on. But let me see. Oh wow, it was over a month ago. It was September 18th. Yeah, it was very similar. Yeah, they've given me a demo code and some stuff like that. Wait, no, I did get the email from the same guy who sent me the DM. Oh well. I'm assuming that they're very busy and it's stressful to try and put together all the promotional stuff for that. So like, I just thought that was really funny. Also, hi Leoto, I don't know if I said hi before. Yes. Byaka, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such
Like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka is the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Also, you just said that you were on cleaning. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. Why did they give it to Hifumi is the question. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room? Only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student, yeah. We know the rule.
that's it.
That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, poking around at it.
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What do you think are we talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe they'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely
I would
unforgivable.
never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. I don't... That wheezing is so... There's some customers at work who do that. Like the weird, like... I don't even know how to describe it. Like wet-sounding wheezing. It's not as bad as someone chewing out like with their mouth open, but it's like getting that close to annoying. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them. From picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You.
Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Oh, it hurts again. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get it by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever. Please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate, and then... That's so...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. What? Maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who's on that quest to find that one guy. Party. I love talking to a normal person. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? Only one person it could be. It should also be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. A green button and a yellow button. No doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes,
It's a
indeed.
pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turn the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps it was
fairy?
the work of a fairy. You can't be saying that, Hifumi. It's homophobic. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. But that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. That gives you one thing that's going
I
for you.
feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most
it should be impossible for the
suspicious.
incinerator to be on. And yet, so that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? I will say, if it wasn't for the 11037 stuff, I feel like this wouldn't be a bad case. Like, especially as a good first case. I think that like, I think they must have put it there because they felt like they needed to hold people's hands, but I think without that, it still would be solvable, and it would be more, like, the rest of the clues line up for a good case. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is, looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does this all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone already knows you
of
did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Okay, fine. Christ, we'll leave. Oh wait, can we go in here right now? I don't think, maybe? Oh yeah, probably. We'd be in here though. Okay. No one washed anything? Washing machine. Washing machine that has nothing to do with this case. I feel like you would still want to check and see if maybe like someone had washed some evidence or tried to clean their bloody clothes. Wait. We should go in here first. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. Psst. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just kind of been hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh, okay. I kind of thought we'd follow up on that. Why is that the one thing that doesn't have a reaction? Also, I remember when I played the V3 demo, they had a kitchen in that game too, which was like, so that it could replicate this case with the knives. It's weird that they had that for only that scene, and you never go into the actual kitchen in the game. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it's like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or? Better see if anyone here knows more about it. Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, the knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. I'm not doing the right voice. My voice is starting to hurt too much. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came in and took it. And you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Avi's account has been added to the truth bullets. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. When you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Party. Thanks, Hina. I always appreciate our conversations. Maybe we'll talk to Sayaka, because they were together. Oh yeah, they swapped the door. No, they didn't swap them back yet. Hopefully they didn't do this anymore. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? Oh, okay. As soon as you come up with all four, yeah. Okay, I thought we might be able to talk to you about what Aoi said, but I guess not. Oh, yeah, we have to watch the video too, don't we? It's a DVD player. Oh, are we not gonna watch that? There's nothing inside. Were we not, like, fixated on trying to get in here so we could watch this thing? Whatever. Wait, no, we have to grab it out of the trash can. That's right. I'm dumb. That's on me. Wait, other way. I, for whatever reason, thought that we just kind of picked it up when we said that before. Oh, it's probably in there. One thing in the trash can. DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was on that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Alright, now we can leave. I can't believe I even went in that room and then just, like, didn't grab it. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. Sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. I love that the girl in the back right is just like not drawn the same way as the rest of them. She's positively glowing in there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. The vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speaker.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. See, like, that's real. Like, execution art for Sayaka. Oh, like from an art book? I don't know if I've seen it. Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which is now in ruins. Also, like, this one at least makes sense as, like, something that could get you panicked. Makoto's was just, like, a trashed living room. Like, there's bodies on the ground in this one. Also, I can't remember what happened to their loved ones. I noticed even more than that. There's the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. That warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. I like they didn't even bother giving them a fucking name. They're like, yeah, the super famous pop group. Like, I don't know. Just call them like some dumb bullshit about hope. The hopeful, I don't know. God, that was not creative, but I mean, at least it's a name for them. You're trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. Yeah, also, could just call him Fifth Army, I guess. What kind of person would take things this far? I don't know. I'm trying to think of one that wasn't real.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam. Sorry, it's a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. Maybe you'll...
The LGBT community is
Rich in sensibility, has excellent taste, and is full of talented artistic people. Hi, Hibiscus. How are you? Our best girl. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay, then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
Ugh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. Trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem. Which is...
as for me...
that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... You know what? That's so valid, Diva. You don't have to go out there and do all that. I didn't even notice this sign ever. I'm not very attentive. Maybe I wouldn't survive a killing game. Junko's still there. Wait, with us, you about 11:37. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
What is it? Not really. I'm going to be streaming during Halloween, and I'm hoping to put out the video about being unable to handle horror on the same day. I don't think I'm going to be doing... I'm not going to a party or anything. There's not much happening here. Is anyone else going to a Halloween party or something? Or going trick-or-treating? Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Alexa, play Break Free by Ariana Grande. That seems right. Yeah. It's hard to find stuff like that. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
Yeah, I have a slutty bunny costume that I kind of wanted to go with, or that I bought years ago that doesn't fit. One day I'll be able to fit in it. Oh, I got too buff, and that works. My facial hair. Yeah, I've looked like I'm like 21 since I was about 14, so trick-or-treating was rough for me for a while there. I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? What? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Oh, there's gonna be so many Huntrix kids. That'll be fun. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, it's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. He left it in the laundry room. Means anyone could have found it and taken it. So what were you doing with the crystal ball in the laundry room? Whatever. Thanks, Hero. All I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering he gave you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Because of your ball. True. Ding dong, bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Some water.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to
I wonder if they
appoint a
knew
proper location for the proceedings.
How big this would be.
Please go
like
through
if they
the
knew that they
red
had a hit on
door
their
on the
hands.
first floor of the school. See you soon!
Wait, hold on. I don't know why Dilf gets held for bullying. It's so funny. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. Yeah, left, right. Also, I know that a lot of countries don't do Halloween. Like when I lived in Australia, they didn't do it, and I was so disappointed because it's like, I feel like Halloween is one of those holidays that like every kid should get to dress up, and I feel like it would. I think my childhood would have been like demonstrably worse if I hadn't had the opportunity to dress up at least occasionally. Yeah, you're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid to be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
We'll be waiting. Let's get started. I just want to see what anyone have to say. No point in standing around. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Impossible.
Damn it, we gotta go through this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
Oh, yeah. If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you I didn't do it.
What?
So ever stuck us
What?
here, you even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
I'm sorry.
In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Let's see, I guess not. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. So, the school basement has become a darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? I know we don't have to, but once we get to the start of the trial, we're going to pause for the night, so I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, Doors closed and the elevator started to move. God, I love the elevator scene. I don't know why, although they're also very poorly cut out for some reason. Like this PNG's edges are very obvious. But like, I don't know, there's something about the elevator scene that I've always really liked. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time has finally come.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, okay. Everyone find you assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. There's no chair. Wait, are there chairs? We did what he said and found our seats. No, there aren't. So why? Whatever. Seats were arranged in a giant circle. They were set up so everyone could see everyone else. Which also made it be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. Deadly judgment, deadly deception, deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, deadly defense, deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Okay. That's for the first time. Yeah, I think, like, again, I think it's one of the things where it's like, Danganronpa is a victim of its own success in some ways, because, like, it inspired so much. It, like, so much fan work, like, but also just, like, even its future games, like, it got so much right the first time that people then built on to make it even better, like, or just, like, give different iterations, and it almost, like, it can make it easy, I think, to think that some of the stuff from the first one is underwhelming when, like, it is very cool. They did a really good job with it. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna end it here, which I know is kind of early. I usually prefer to go on for longer, but also I don't want us to just start the trial and then go, like, 10 minutes or half an hour in and then stop. Excuse me. So, that'll be where we call it for tonight. Actually, wait, we can go to the other scene for that. There we go. Wait, I'm gonna see if we can find someone to raid out to real quick. Who is... Oh, wait. What about... Let's see. I'm sorry, Viscous, I know. I would have gone longer, but unfortunately it's just how the timing lines up. We'll be going back to this, not next week because I'm taking next week off, but the week after we'll be back into it. Yeah, we're going to read out to... Wait. Oh, they might be done. I think they are done too. Shit. Let's see. What else haven't I rated recently? God, I've rated a lot of people I know lately. Sounds good. And the VoDs will go up eventually when I can finally get them to actually go. So I'm also trying to not raid someone who's going to be further along in a game that I'm already playing. You know what, we're going to see if they're... Okay, maybe they aren't done right away. So we're going to raid out to Bo. As I say that, Bo's going to probably end the stream. we're gonna read out to Bo Astra, who's a lovely, lovely friend. Yes. Thank you again, everyone, for being here, whether you're for some of the stream, all the stream, bits and pieces. Yes. Every few months or so. You're always welcome to come back more often if you have the time. I always appreciate having you here. Yeah, so here's the raid messages. Here's the one for subscribers. Here's the one for everyone else. Yeah, okay, perfect. So yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Wednesday's gonna be Persona 3 Reload. Thursday is gonna be more Pokemon, and Friday will be Shoot in Order. There should be a new video out on Wednesday and another one on Friday. It's busy, I'm crunching. We're gonna get done it soon. But yeah. Anyways, thank you again for being here. Hope you had a good time. Peace out. Goodbye. Bye. And say hi to Bo for me.